Sports has evolved substantially over the centuries. The rules, requirements, frequency and more has undergone significant change since they were first played. But what did you really need in cricket other than a bat and a ball? What did you need in tennis other than rackets and a ball? Or what is needed in football other than a ball? Well, how much could you really change? In these modern days, the use of technology is just one of those areas that has made an impact in many sports. Technology is changing the way every sport is practiced, played and scored. Technology and sports didn't always seem like the most natural pairing, though there is always room for improvement with the most beloved amusements, whether it's for the purpose of making a good thing great or fixing a broken system. Technology has revolutionized the way that we can design apparels and equipments that athletes use. Altogether, it has played a major role in perfecting sports that we love to analyze and agonize over. We are into an era where athletes capitalize on advances of engineering, material science, biomechanics, communication and information technology to maximize their training and performance.
Textile sector, as you're all aware, is one of the oldest industries in the country. The technical textiles, as you're all aware, contains about 12 different types of sectors, including the sports textiles, the agro textiles, the geotextiles, the medical textiles, the industrial textiles, and so on and so forth. I congratulate the Center of Excellence, the Wool Research Association, for being the latest sector to take up the activity of sport textiles. The Government of India has so far released a grant of nearly 25 crores. This center has got accreditation nationally and internationally and has got state-of-the-art facilities in terms of laboratory, in terms of testing facilities and development of sport prototypes. We have seen that whichever country has developed high in GDP with good growth rates has been associated and found to be correlated with the development of sports activity in that country. Wool Research Association is going to be a pioneering research institution in the field of development of sports textile and in contributing to the GDP of the country. My heartiest congratulations and best wishes to this institute to take forward this sector many folds.
Sportech in every form is being utilized in almost every sport. It particularly plays a vital role. Varied applications of Sportech includes sporting equipments, clothing and wearables, accessories and facilities. As sports evolved, so did the sportswear. Over the past couple of decades, sportswear and equipment have been dramatically reimagined. Ushering in a techno-physiological evolution in performance, it has heightened our belief that the racket we are swinging or board we are riding gives us some undisputable advantage. These are the decades of gears, from Speedo's polyurethane full-body suits that has swimming records falling faster than the Berlin Wall. The athletic and sporting goods manufacturing industry has adopted aerospace-derived R&D and synthetic materials that are lighter, stronger and harder. There has been more innovation in the past few years in the sporting world than in the last 50 years. The steel-framed bikes that dominated Tour de France through the 1950s would have looked out of place in 1980s. Carbon fiber, barely on the radar in 1992, is now everywhere. From skis to sails, even running along with the undisputed sprinter Oscar Pistorius. Sportech has and continues to shape and develop an athlete's capabilities. Sportech is helping athletes achieve new heights and set new records. Bull Research Association, established in 1963, the only institute in the field of wool technology by the woolen and worsted industry. Institute which is a pioneer in scientific studies on characteristic evaluation, processing, performance and end-use stability of various wools and other fibers. The first ever institute in India to initiate and implement the technology of computer-aided designing for textiles in the application of woven and printed designs. Since the last 2 decades, Bull Research Association has modestly engaged itself in the development of technical textile projects related to Sportech, Indutech and Mobile Tech, and has subsequently got designated as Center of Excellence for Sportech.
Wool Research Association was granted the Sport Textiles Center of Excellence, which is actually called the Center of Excellence Sportech. This was awarded by the Government of India. Wool Research is a backbone for setting up of the Sportech Center of Excellence. They have a lot of collaborative features that can help growing the sport textiles, for development of new products, for enhancing the value and performance of existing products. Also, they have strong laboratories, and Sportech also has their own labs, their own testing, including their libraries as well as IT-enabled dissemination of information.
The sprawling green complex of Wool Research Association is located in Thane. The spacious 75,000 square yard, fully integrated state-of-the-art facility is the best facility compared with any in the world and is governed by quality standards. For the past 50 years, Wool Research Association has been involved in design and development of new products, processes for the wool, fiber and allied textile industry. As Center of Excellence for Sportech, WRA's objective is to promote, develop technologies, material, product, process and evaluation of products for Sportech. At the heart of the center is the best motivated team, qualified, highly skilled and immensely talented. WRA focuses in indigenization and innovative R&D and intend to formulate standards, specifications, norms and directions in the field of Sportech. With its profound training programs for trainers, WRA focuses on acquiring in-depth knowledge in development of expertise in production and assessment of Sportech. An efficient IT infrastructure of WRA benefits the careful analysis, strategic planning and professional support. For any emerging technological product, testing a prototype or developed design is very important for the manufacturing process. Testing and evaluation simply confirms that the product will work as it is or if it needs refinement. WRA's prototype development facility is one of its kind, a place where ideas are brought to life. Facility that allows the designer to assess the viability of a design also helps identify potential faults, which in turn allows the designer to make improvements. Ultra-modern Textile Testing Lab is an independent testing house for WRA, which do a lot of commercial testing from raw fiber to finished product for wool and allied textiles. This well-equipped lab performs physical and chemical tests as per the national and international standards. Wide range of textile testing facility is divided into physical, chemical and ecological tests analysis done on fabric dyes, chemical and leather. All tests at WRA Testing Lab are carried out by highly experienced and skilled technicians. WRA follows international standards and norms for testing requirements relating to export of varied products like parachute fabric, sports footwear component, artificial turf, sleeping bags and various other products related to Sportech.
WRA or Wool Research Association has got all the necessary infrastructure for R&D, consultancy, testing, evaluation, training, etc. And in this particular sector of technical textile, that is Sportech, it was necessary to have certain relevant machines and instruments, information technology, also training facilities, standardization, incubation center, etc., which has been developed in our premises. We request all the stakeholders, the users, the sports federations, the manufacturers, sports clubs, sports bodies to take advantage of these facilities. Here we expect also many other people who can do research and development, testing, evaluation, etc. In our incubation center, they can translate their ideas into practical products, which we are always there to help them.
Today, sports in India has achieved a peak in terms of popularity and as a career option. This increase in interest and participation in sports and leisure activities has tremendously increased the use of sports goods and equipments. Sportech is the smallest in terms of volume, but due to its high unit values and use of expensive fibers and coatings, it is the second largest. Sportech in India is estimated at $930 million, growing at a CAGR of 11%. With the growing economy, wide range of applications, lack of competition and growing customer demands, Sportech comes out to be a big opportunity and an attractive option to invest in. With experience and expertise gained over the years, WRA offers guidance to entrepreneurs in textile, R&D, testing and evaluation, product and process development through its incubation center. WRA Incubation Center encourages self-employability and provides employment to young graduates in the field of Sportech. The center also encourages students and faculty members of textile colleges and universities to start thinking of setting up ventures based on their own technologies and ideas. So, ready for it or not, the concept of Sportech is revolutionizing modern sports. WRA is enthusiastic about its role as Center of Excellence for Sportech and is willing to be your trusted partner.